This audio fiction is recorded for an adult audience. It may contain scenes of explicit sex, violence, and disturbing supernatural entities. Listener discretion is recommended.
Come, lend me your ear, as I speak to you of the macabre, the cursed, the maligned, the malignant, the possessed, and the downright demonic. Bolt all doors, lock all windows. Are you alone? Are you sure? I suggest you check under the bed, carefully, twice. Address, Le Papillon, Bathsheba, Barbados, January 13th, 2017. Declan tucked, rolled, and pushed from the side of the swimming pool, his legs taut. Bubbles fizzed in his ears and escaped the tangle of his beard as he opened his eyes and soared through the water. He squinted, blinded by a light in the mosaic wall ahead, bright as a high-beam headlight. The house of the rising sun by the animals boomed in the lifeless spaces of the huge shuttered house that loomed over the pool. Its faint, ghostly echo escaped from a veranda 2 floors above, drifted down to the water, and vibrated around him. A soul-whistling frog watched Declan from the bottom of the pool. Usually arboreal, it lay motionless, feigning death. Still unmoving, its black pupils followed his regular angular motions across the mirrored silver membrane that separated the amphibian's quiet world from the brooding night of countless predators, for whom he was on every menu. Declan advanced through the iridescent water. No sooner did a thought enter his mind as he swam than it dissolved, each thought's departure heralding the arrival of another. He felt them, meditatively, as they passed on, light and airy as bubbles. He blinked like a baby into the aqueous other world, wondering, do they float away into the night, or do they drown here forever? Would that they did drown. On many mornings and afternoons, the pool's salt water helped scrub his mind of voices that tried to infect the writing that demanded his full attention. "Leave me alone," Declan would command in his mind, yet they strengthened each night. Sometimes they would depart for a while, but always returned. He had always loved water, especially salt water. Most mornings he hiked down to the beachside rock pools far below the house. Bathed in the pool's spectral light, Declan paused. It was high tide. He heard the ocean crashing over the reef far below the house. Tonight he swam later than usual. His mind cried for the clear water of calm mind, though the crashing surf lulled him to complacency. In the mosaic-lined cauldron of the swimming pool, Declan's flesh and bones were the final ingredients in a saltwater stew of wind-blown twigs, leaves, and decaying moths. Light faded across the ant-infested ceramic tiles that framed the vivid rectangular outline of the pool. Beyond, sharp teeth and jaws stalked prey across black soil in the ancient ritual of life and death. All, though, shrank from the macaw palms and the Stygian shadow. Thank you for listening. If you have enjoyed this episode, then please subscribe. I must leave you now, but do not despair. If you listen to the next installment, the curse cannot harm you, but you must believe. Now pull the blanket over your head and be quiet. You are not alone. Shh.